All right, there we go. We're doing well here. We're doing well. I don't know why in the last couple of weeks it's always been like a crapshoot on whether or not I've been able to get my Streamlabs up and running the way it should. So, but I guess that is what that is. So I had my cell phone up as well. Oops. So thank you everyone for joining me here tonight. My name is That Don Parker. Another 2 good hours here. If you don't know what we do here, I give a game 2 good hours to play, and at the end I give it a binary pass or fail rating. In the month of December, I will be doing games I got as gifts for Christmas. I think that's a fun idea. So here we are. We're doing the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I believe this was either the first or second one. I think the first one was the arcade game, but this is the one that the little Don and his brother Chris, hey Chris, that we unwrapped for Christmas that year. I believe we got this the same year as our NES. I believe it was '89. He's watching, so Chris, if you want to throw something in the chat here, of when we got this, because I think I was a little too young. I still loved it though. We played the heck out of this. We were never good at it, but it is tough as nails. One of the games that that coined the phrase NES hard. For sure. Now we're just getting some of the track screen, which is weird because this is an NES game. Why does it have an attract screen? Yeah, I'm gonna put on the Turtles game, and if I want to play it in like 2 hours, I don't know. We'll see. Got it with the NES. Okay, and that was '89, right? But hey, man, Chris, I'm gonna tell you, just make the. I can't monitor my phone, and I have a whole separate chat here. You're just gonna have to bite the bullet and create an account. Follow me, please. The more people I get following me, the more the more of a shot I have a chance to make money at this. So please tell your lovely spouse to sign up for one too, because I can really use all the support. Which, by the way, I guess I should also go into my little spiel. You can also find me at thatdonparker.com. You can also find me on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Etsy. You can get yourself a t-shirt. And if you're watching this on YouTube later on in the future, you can also find me at twitch.tv/thatdonparker as well. You can also buy a copy of my book, Take Your Shot, How a Trip to the Ultimate Pro Wrestling Event Changed Everything. 99 cents on Kindle. But you can also spring for copies of the paperback and hardcover editions of the book as well. Nailed it. Nailed it. That was the best promo I've ever done. I'm so good at those now. I remember when I first started doing this, I wouldn't even do like anything at all. Like, hey, it's just me. You know, we're gonna start playing here. Nope, got that down pat. It was great. So I think that's enough. That's enough stalling here. So we gotta get cracking here. So apparently Shredder kidnapped April, which is like 90% of the show from what I remember. So I haven't watched the show. Here's the weird thing. I haven't watched the show in a very long time because they really screwed up that initial release of DVDs. But a couple weeks ago when we were in Disney, our second day in the Magic Kingdom, they were, I don't know why, but they were playing the movie on the bus. The first movie on the bus. That's a dark movie, man. It really is. I mean, it's a good movie, don't get me wrong. But it's not like the bright, happy, you know, Cowabunga, they're all smiles, turtles. I mean, like, we got to the part where, and I can't remember what happened, because it happened after that part. It was like the first Shredder attack, and then Raphael was in a coma or something. And they thought Splinter was dead. I was like, it was a very dark time for the Turtles in that one. But not gonna lie, 2 is one of my favorites. I like watching 2. 2 was okay. 2 is not a good movie. 2 is not a good movie. It just isn't. It just isn't. There's just, it's cheesy, it's hokey. It's like a B-rated science fiction movie at best. But it's fun. It's a fun movie, and that's more glowing of a rating than I can give any other movie. You have to be fun. Entertain me. And that is the entertaining movie. Like the old Mario Brothers movie with Hoskins and Hopper and Leguizamo. Not a good movie at all. Not a good movie. It's fun. It's fun to make fun of it, but it's still fun. Alright, ran over. We got a whole game to play. The game that gave one of the games that gave the birth to the term NES hard. Let's just give it a shot. It's good music though. Great music. Maybe I should turn it up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I think that's good. Let's get cracking. Alright. From Konami, under their banner, Ultra Games. Weird how that works out. I forgot the controls there for a hot minute. Because if you don't know, I always thought to myself how weird. You know, these Ultra games have a real, like, Konami feel to them. I don't know why. Ultra was Konami. Because I didn't know about that whole third party having, they were only allowed to release 5 games a year. So Konami set up that Ultra Games, that shell corporation, to get around that. Well, we're technically not making the games, but Ultra is. But you own Ultra. Yeah. Not us, though. You got me there. I was expecting the Bebop fight. And here's the thing. First part, like the first area, get through it no problem, right? Not an issue. Not a problem, right? And 2, the dam. All right, that had its issues. That gave us issues when we were kids. You know, not gonna lie. But man, once you got to Area 3 was just too big, and that's where it just got really, really complicated. I gotta be my favorite turtle. I'm sorry, I gotta be Don. Not well, yeah, that's part of the reasons. I can't believe it wasn't Michelangelo. Why do I like Don so much? Donnie. Look, I think I was really big. I used to be really big in the computers and like all like tech stuff. Obviously, I still am, but as I would point to like the computer I built, and what I'm doing right now is I'm playing games for my childhood for posterity's sake. Yeah, just something about Dawn. I don't know. Actually, I don't have it on me. I don't have it on me because a friend of mine grabbed it for me. Because when the game came out, the 4 voice actors who did the original Turtles show were at Sci-Fi Con in Altoona. So my friend Danielle, and actually Vicky, my girlfriend, is really her friend, but she got me Barry Gordon's autograph. It's pretty awesome. I gotta see if I can pull it up. I have to see if I can pull it up now. Like, how could I not? Great episode. Me just scrolling through my phone. He's played about 2 minutes of gameplay, but meanwhile he's been talking about everything else. What's going on here? I gotta see if I can find this, because it is rad. Yeah, here it is. I don't know who this, well, Petrie is kind of like a pet name. Not really a pet name. It's a fun name I have for myself. Yeah, there we go. Ah, show up. It's... Yeah, well, it's a... For Petrie, give him Shell, Barry Gordon, Donatello. Gotta get a nice frame for that. Hey Vicky, if you don't mind, I'm gonna nail this picture to the wall. She said she's fine with it. She's the best. All right. I got Bebop here. Oh, I got Rock there. We can get pizza though, so that's not an issue. There's nothing in that building. I don't know why that's a dead end. And there's nothing in that sewer. Run away. And unbeknownst to me, I thought this was when I was a kid, and I was big into the show. I thought this would have been more based off the show. It's not. I think it's more based off the comic books. Golly, wait a minute. Oh, stop. Stop. There we go. I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna need that turtle. Slash, smash, spike. I'm gonna need that to get out of here alive. Oh, there was nothing down here for me. Oh my lord. So there was nothing down here at all. Nice. Nice. Just get out of here. More ninja stars. Actually, we're going to give Michelangelo all the stars, because there's actually a neat trick you could do with the boomerang. And I didn't know this when we were kids, but... Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. We can generate some health. Okay. You're not going to be you're not going to be able to do this in other parts of the game, but we can do it here. And we will exploit that. We're sure. Just a tough game. It's just a tough game. And you know what it is too? It's the commentator's curse. It really is. There's no other way around it. I played this a while ago, and when I say while ago, I mean like weeks. It's like, oh yeah, because, you know, you get the game, you know, you just want to try it out, see if it was anything like you remember. And I did alright then. If anything, I felt like I got to Area 3. Actually, I think I got past Area 3 all within like half an hour. So it was going to be a really interesting 2 hours, not going to lie. It's going to be a really interesting 2 hours. But we'll see. We'll see. Anything can happen. Someone could even come into the chat. That's your cue, Chris. Wake up the kids. Wake up your kids. I know what I said. I said what I said. I'll say it again. Wake up your kids. I know it's like 8:30 right now. I know they've been in bed for like a couple hours at this point. I don't care. I tried. Alright. Leonardo. Leonardo's got range, but these turtles, their weapons are not the same. And it's not the obvious one. Leonardo has swords. They pale in comparison to Donatello's bow. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Border on. I just want to make sure. Okay, I don't know if I turned on, because it comes with like cheat codes you can kind of turn on. I don't know if we're playing it with this on. Kind of pseudo breaks my rule of always playing on normal mode. Hey, I never beat this. It's been haunting me for like 30 years. Just let me have this, alright? I feel like a lot of people my age are like, yes, this is my chance now. With like save states and ways to make it easier, like in-game like cheat menus. And it's pretty sweet, actually. Actually, can we... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save here. And we're just gonna check this out. Enhancements. Remove slowdown, remove sprite flicker. Now we're gonna leave those on. It looks like that's the only two that's gonna give us. That's fine. Yeah, see? We're back at it. And isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? They really hit it out of the park with this compilation collection. I want to see more stuff like this out of Konami. Konami, look, you do a lot of things wrong. But this is something that you nailed out of the park. You got this. This was, not only was this a great idea, and probably a licensing nightmare, because that's unfortunately the kind of society we live in nowadays. But you really pulled through it. Not only did you just give us these games, and you gave us a lot. You gave us like 13 in this Cowabunga collection. You gave us so many enhancements. You gave us all the strategy guide, well, like the instruction manuals, and like an art, and like all this other stuff to it. You have like a jukebox in it. This is an amazing collection. If I was just doing the Cowabunga collection, this would be an absolute pass. Maybe even a Game of the Year contender. It's just a really good compilation. But we're not doing the compilation. We're doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Does this one game alone get a pass or fail? That's what we're here to find out. Should I fight Rocksteady or should I cheese it? I even finished my thought about the strength of the turtles. Because yeah, Leonardo may have, he may have katanas, right? You know, but it really does pale in comparison to Donatello's bow. Like, if you need to destroy something quickly, use Donatello's bow. And also, it has unbelievable range, too. So it's not like Raphael has a limited range, but like his attacks are really strong. It's not like a payoff like that. Donatello is just like the most stacked turtle there is. There might be some defensive stuff to that, but they still have the same amount of hit points. But actually, we have to save Michelangelo and Raphael for the actual dam part. There's a trick to that as well, because you have to use Raphael. See, because of that, because of the weapons imbalance in this game, that makes Raphael very expendable, and you don't want to lose a turtle. I mean, that's just true. So you're really giving them 4 lives, and they have their own energy bar, but you really can't afford to lose a turtle. And you're given, like, I think, like 3 continues. Good shot by me there. I think, yeah, we're gonna give Donatello. Donatello is a snack. Take care of him, take care of your friend. Yes, he's not looking good for Leonardo. It could be a commentator's curse, too. We got a lot of weapons so far. That's not good. Okay, that is good. That is good. Because now we're in better shape to tackle that dam. Is this area 2? It is area 2. So many hits. Yep. John just took out that. John. Did I say John? Donatello took out that flying drone thing in 1 hit. Took Leonardo too. Switch to Michelangelo. No, I can't switch to Michelangelo. Not yet. When I get to the dam, I'll switch to Michelangelo. Ah, you're Chris. You're the man. You're the man. See, whatever Donatello hits, he destroys. And look, here's the thing. I could rewind. Not going to. It's Raphael who sinks. I really can't be. Missing that jump just turned my stomach. It's the commentator's curse, man. It's the commentator's curse. But I did that minecart level in 1 go. That was pretty fun, wasn't it? And I don't think this game is compatible with the NES controllers. We're gonna be here a while. We're gonna be here a while. I might actually even have to come back and get that pizza. Do Do you do this every Friday? If I have the time. If I have the time and if I'm feeling alright. I actually might do a marathon tonight. So we have about another half hour left of this hour. We have the second hour of this to go. And then I might play something else. So we'll see. I try and do my best and do it... here we go. I try and do my best every Monday and Wednesday. But usually... I usually try and go a couple hours a week. We are at the point where... No. Actually, I'm not going to rewind. I'm not going to rewind. That is a hard, fast rule, and I'm not breaking it for this. I'm not breaking it for this. Gonna have to be Donatello. I probably will... Oh, you know what? Here's the thing. I don't remember... I know we had it. I just don't remember getting it at when we did. I did beat it once. But I can definitely do... Actually, I do remember... Oh. Because here's the thing. Yeah, I don't remember getting Crazy Castle, because I just sent you that thing on Crazy Castle. But I do remember getting Birthday Blowout. And I could do 2 good hours on that. For sure. Donatello. He's the man. Crazy Castle 4. CVS. Well, CVS Kid, thank you very much for joining me here this evening. Oh, Crazy Castle for NES. Yeah, I should have done that. Yeah, some people are gonna go crazy trying to beat the game. I'm not gonna be that guy. Hi! Almost forgot this one. My bad, Crazy Castle 4 on Game Boy Color. Yeah, I know there was a whole, like, series to them. And some regions didn't even have Bugs Bunny. It was Woody Woodpecker. AVGN did a good episode on that. Because I had no idea. So it was... See, the Birthday Blowout one was the one he just beat the crap out of Bugs Bunny. But it was a Crazy Castle one where Bugs got his revenge, right? I think that's it. At some point, I'm going to have to switch over to Raphael. Okay, good. And they're turtles. How can they swim this bad? They're slow. They really are slow. I mean, they're turtles in the water. Shouldn't they just... slip right on by? I mean, what do we have? 2 bombs. Okay. Oh, come on. I'm getting nervous. Chris, your stomach was turning when I missed those jumps. I am fairly nervous right now. Oh. Can I do it before the music ramps up? I could. I will. I did. I feel like this game is so hard. Well, here's the thing with that. It is really hard. So after, what? After like 20 minutes, we did like almost like a third of the game, right? I think there's 5. There are like 5 or 6 areas, and we just completed 2. The DOS version is even harder. At least the NES version can be beaten. Yeah, those DOS games, man. Why didn't I think about doing any DOS games in December, Chris? Oh, we have Tekken Splinter. I completely missed this cutscene. We have Tekken Splinter. To get him back, you must defeat the Foot Clan. We're waiting for you. Ha ha ha. Look at... You go from like these really small areas, manageable areas, and then all of a sudden it hits you with this... There's no other word to describe it. This is a maze. If you don't know where to go, this is a maze. Now, you get the van, which is great and all, but... No. Oh, we need rockets. Well, at least we can take out those steamrollers, right? I don't want to call them... There's a lot of stuff I don't want to do, but I think we're just going to have to bite the bullet and go in here. Yep, and even more of a maze once you start looking for the Technodrome. Oh. I forgot about that. Well, I can't say I forgot about that. I could technically say I forgot about it, but only because I watched other people play this. And they seemed like they had a really difficult time. We never gotten that far. My brother and I have never gotten that far. Mikey needed it the most. But DOS games, Chris, why didn't I decide to do DOS games for this month in December? I'm filming episodes of this ahead of time. Shh. Could be our little secret. There's a beginner's guides for this game on YouTube, thankfully. I love those videos, man. Even I have like no interest in playing the game, they're so fun to watch. Like the ultimate guide to TMNT or Bayou Billy or something like that. Those are really interesting watches. There was one dude. What was this was back in the Wild West days of YouTube. What was Sly Dog Studios did stuff like that, and I had no interest in. I had no interest in playing Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but I watched a guy in on it, and it was interesting. Like, while they really expected you to play their crappy game and to get good at it, but meanwhile, it warranted no reason for you to keep playing it. The bad guys in this are so random. Yeah, I think they were based off the comic, and I could be wrong. But at least, one thing I've always appreciated about this was if you see one certain type of enemy, you know what you're in for on that level. Yeah, they're like groups of enemies. Like, you're not gonna get this guy shooting out fire with like the Foot Clan or something. So good luck with jumping with Donatello. We're gonna try it now. Yeah, see, yeah. Something about Donatello, man. I don't have it with me right now. Oh, I can't make this jump. I gotta go back down. Anyway, going back to what I was saying about, I had a stuffed Donatello. Kayla likes the bandana on your head, sipping the tea. Well, thank you. It's festive. It has snowmen on it. I like my mug too. Eorzeus, okay as a bard. It's from Final Fantasy XIV. We gotta get the kids playing that. So, actually, CVS, you bring up a good point about when you switch screens to spawn different enemies in the game. Which set of enemies are your favorite? Because they're all vastly different. I know where that stuffed Donatello is. And here's the thing with that stuffed Donatello. How did I think those things really vanish? Here's the thing with that stuffed Donatello that I had. It wasn't really like a stuffed Donatello that you would like give to a kid. It was meant as like a window sticky thing, like you know how like Garfield was. A lot of people stuck like Garfield to the inside of their windshields. They just happen to take the sticky things off for me. You know what? Yeah, that's in the third bedroom where the printer is. You haven't been home in forever, so I don't know why I thought you knew where the printer was. But no, it's right on top of a one of the dressers. Yeah. No, as opposed to where my Ernest doll is, I don't know where he is, and it kills me. It destroys me. I don't know where Ernest is gone. Our second dog gnawed his arm off. Because, yeah, it was like a plastic head, plastic arms, but he had like Woody-style legs. They were like plush legs, and his legs would just like flop around. But his arms were like at the joint, you know, would move like that, like straight out. And then our dog was teething and got a hold of him and gnawed his arm off. So I had a one-armed Ernest. Feels like Donatello has the easiest time with enemies, like the fire guy, since they can't. That I can read. Feels like Donatello has the easiest time with enemies, like the fire guy, since they can be stun locked. Yeah. Oh, you collect Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stuff? No, I still happen to have a lot of my old toys. Did Ernest have a pull string? Yeah, Ernest did have the pull string. And I feel like I need to get the Ernest doll now, like in box, before that goes up in value. You know, it feels like that's like a time bomb when it comes to that, because it's still like relatively cheap now, but there's gonna be like some schmo who's gonna like go on eBay one day and just doesn't know the price for it. He's just gonna happen to charge $1,000 for like a complete in-box Ernest. They go about for $150 now, and everybody's gonna see like, oh, they're gonna start. They're charging Ernest dolls for $1,000 now. I better put mine to $1,000, and then like prices are just gonna get out of control. Yeah, I mean, like anything can happen with the prices, you know, going up. I mean, like the retro game market. I mean, need I say more? People say that's a they're just scamming collectors. I feel like that's money laundering. I feel like when you buy a copy of Super Mario Brothers sealed and graded for $100,000, that's buying a copy of Super Mario Brothers for $100,000 is no different than buying a piece of art for $100,000 and just hiding your assets in that, you know? It's like the layering stage. I think it's the layering stage. If you haven't seen that bit, I just watched it a couple days ago. That bit on Breaking Bad, where Saul is explaining to Jesse what money laundering is. I work for a bank. They do an awful job explaining what money laundering is. But that clip in a minute sums up perfectly. Wow, I have a lot of stuff I need to reference in the description here. Rant over. Yeah, I still have a lot of my old games too. Like, rarely did I get rid of games growing up. See, I got rid of Batman Dark Tomorrow. Like All-Star Baseball 2001. I think with like Jeter on the cover for GameCube. And then like a Prince of Persia game for the DS. What was really the last game I got rid of? Oh, and I thought it... Well, okay. I thought it would have been an upgrade, but I got rid of my Twilight Princess for GameCube for Twilight Princess on the Wii. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Is there a benefit to a game being graded? Already being brand new seems good enough. See, the ones who doing the grading are going to tell you there is, but unfortunately, I think really no, it doesn't matter. And to be honest, I don't really collect for value. I collect stuff, you know, because I like it, and I think having a video game collection is really cool. Much to the detriment of what my girlfriend has to say. I have too many Switch games. The Wii U Twilight Princess is the best version now. I'm holding up that that it's going to be ported to the Switch. I'm holding out for that. But yeah, that was really good. It was really good. I still have yet to finish it. Well, actually, I'll tell you what, though. I can't finish it just yet. Oh, jeez. I didn't mean to use those missiles. In addition to doing 2 good hours, and I also do I stream Kingdom Hearts. We're pretty close to wrapping up Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, so that's going to be fun. So I'm playing through the whole series then, and then I also do Zelda. And right now, I'm on the 3rd Zelda game, but I'm doing the 2019 remake. So that's pretty fun. At some point, I will do Twilight Princess, and I will finish that. I never thought I would say this, but I finished Zelda 2 on stream. Jeez. Okay, no. Yeah, you know, it's just something I always wanted to do. I stream for a lot of reasons. And the main reason being is posterity. You know, I want to like show my kids what it was like when I played these games. You know, if something were to happen to me, I know that's a little dark and morbid, but like I don't know, I was just thinking they're neat little time capsules. I've been playing. I've been wanting to stream the events to Final Fantasy XIV when they happen, and the All Saints Wake, that's coming up soon, so that'll be fun to do. Oh, get out of here. Because I just think they're fun little neat time capsules. I want people to go back and watch and be like, oh yeah, I remember that. I'm also trying to parlay everything into a voice acting career as well. I wrote a book. Man, I was pretty close to getting that scroll. Well, we have a continue. So we'll be all right. We're not in an ideal situation, but we got 15 minutes left before the top of the hour. These set of enemies I really like. Yeah, see, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die anyway. I have no health between the 3 turtles I have. Hey, this chat is bumping tonight. Thanks, everyone. Doug and Steph are on. That's great. My brother's watching. We got CVS. That's cool. That's awesome. Everybody here knows how to hang, and I love them for that. Don is just too valuable. Shoot. I also try my best not to swear on stream. It gets a little content heavy with what I say, but I do try and watch my language. Yeah, not having Don can make or break this game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No doubt. And to be honest, I think I'm in the wrong building. That could have been bad. All right, we're not going to go into that door. We're going to try this one. Yeah, Donatello has the strongest weapon and the best reach. I mean, he's overpowered. Could you imagine if they would have kept that weapons balance heavily in quotations, and like in the arcade games, in the beat 'em ups, no one would pick Ralph. No one. I don't think I even need that scroll. Wait a minute. I need the rope. This is just chaos. Golly. Come on. Ralph has the worst special attacks in the original arcade game. Yeah. Just get out of here. That's what I needed. Who's gonna get it though? Well, now I can't get rid of Ralph. I just get us out of the building. Get us out of this building. I think no, I want to go down. Left. And now we're boned. We're boned because we have like 2 hits left between our 2 turtles. Yeah, we're gonna... Ralph gets his redemption, though, being the best turtle in SNES Turtles in Time and Hyperstone Heist. I gotta go back and I gotta play Hyperstone Heist. I do. But actually, I might do something else in the next hour or so. But it won't be a Turtles game, unfortunately. Oh well. And hey, CVS Kid gave us a follow. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Hope you have fun. Well, at least now we have everyone full health. Good enough for me. We are going to have to take this from the top, though, which is fine. I'm going to try my best and do this without a guide. I've been watching people play this. Actually, I watched someone else. I think it was playing Area 4. I think he was... Or maybe it was Area 5. I think he was trying to get the Shredder. So I think he got to the Technodrome. Go off on that. Actually, something that I really want to do, and I probably will play them on stream in their entirety at some point, are the GBA games. Not the GBA games, just the regular plain Jane Game Boy games on this collection, which were so cool of them to add. We've got like 3 of them. So I loved my consoles growing up. Don't get me wrong, loved them. But I felt like I really got into gaming because of the handhelds, because of the Game Boy, because of the Game Gear. The idea of like a laptop. I had a small like netbook. I used to just play games like NES games on the time because they were the games that they could run. The idea of games like that being portable were awesome. Still awesome. I love the Switch. You mean to tell me I get the full console experience when I'm like on the bus or something? That's great. The Vita wasn't bad. It just didn't have... I felt like it just didn't... It had neat games, but I don't think it really had a system seller. Like, they needed a Pokemon. The Vita needed a Pokemon. Seen a lot of people say the Game Boy TMNT games are bad because they are hard. There's a difference between a game being bad and someone being bad at a game. People often confuse the two. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. And they're not impossible. They're not impossible. I would love to develop my own Game Boy game. And I could do it too, that GB Studio. I just need a really good concept. And I think I might have one. But I really just don't have time. I have too much stuff on my plate going on right now to just... Oh yeah, I'm just designing this Game Boy game. Yeah. That's what I need right now. In my life. Yeah, streamer, voice actor, ring announcer, or something else I wanted to put on a bit. Author. Yeah, I did something recently that was really cool. Write a book. Yeah, that was it. The last thing I need on top of that would be cool, is a game designer. I feel like I want to get the voice actor thing off the ground first before I can say I'm a game designer. Vita is great once you soft mod it. That would be cool. Once it's done, you can flash the game to a card and make money for your hard work. Yeah. I think that's just a really cool concept. I can't believe like more people aren't doing that. People put albums on video game cartridges now. You know, like random bands. Why can't I just design a game and just throw it up there? You know? And usually with me, it's not about the money. I mean, I spend a lot of money on my book that I'm not expecting to turn a profit on. Because I just think it looks super cool. It's professionally done. Can't wait to do the audiobook. Which is, I am going to have to do the audiobook on that sooner rather than later. I have to set like a hard deadline on that for sure. But it just turned. It's just super professional looking. It's a great conversation piece. You know, I've used it as business cards. You know, if you like wrestling, I gave a copy of my book to Enzo Amore. You know, EA. What do they call him now? Real One. Oh, that's his Twitter handle. Yeah, he was at a local company, and hey, when you had your WrestleMania moment, that's when I had my WrestleMania moment, because I blew up on a couple right before right before the ladder match. That was unique. He's like, yeah, you wrote this? I'm like, yeah. Oh, so we got an author here. And then I tried to. Here's the thing. This is some like life advice I want to give. If you do something great, lean into it. Lean into it hard. Don't be bashful. Don't be bashful. I spent a lot of time writing my book, making sure that it was the absolute best I can make it. I shouldn't shy away from that. Oh, that time that was mercifully easy. Okay. Oh, jeez. I feel like at some point we should be coming up to a pizza as well. We got the rope. Well, okay, we're gonna play for like a few minutes longer because I took some time out of the beginning to go over my history with this game. So yeah, because I was like really kind of like bashful about my book. And then like something just clicked. You know, I was thinking about there was an assignment in high school that kind of stuck with me. And this was like an in-class thing. It wasn't for points, but I thought it was kind of I almost swore there. I thought it was awful how the teacher did it. So he didn't give you like a grade. He told you to write something, but he didn't give you a grade per se. Like, oh yeah, you know, 92% A plus or 76%, C or what have you. No, nothing like that. What he did is that he assigned you a salary to what you wrote. And then I wrote mine, whatever, and he put on it 17,000 as my annual salary. And I was thinking, I was like, hey, look, I was a freshman. We were all freshmen. BX somehow expected us to be seniors. So, like, we don't have experience as seniors. So, and why are you just stopping at us being seniors? We should be college freshmen. But we're college freshmen at that point. You really ought to expect us to be seniors. And if we're seniors, we ought to be starting out a career. But we're really starting out a career. We really ought to be finished with that career. And then we should be retired. And then at that point, we should already be dead. So really, you don't know how to appreciate the moment of things. So he was just an awful teacher. He taught his class like it was an NBC movie of the week. He thought it was Lou Diamond Phillips or something. But I was thinking about it. I'm like, I felt slighted because of that. And I kind of think about that too often. But like after, like now, if someone tried doing that to me like again, I'm like, no, I'm an Amazon bestseller. Give me a better grade because I deserve it. What's he gonna do? Say no? I know what I'm worth. Okay, that jump wasn't worth anything, but no, I think we can move ahead. We're gonna have to use Ralph here. We have enough rope to get us through. Don't sell yourself short. You've worked too hard and you've come too far to get where you're at right now. Thank you. That is some good advice, and I appreciate that. I can't go that way. I'm gonna have to go that way. Yeah, my brother Chris can, if he's still watching, I'm sure he could tell you all about it. Yeah, we got a lot of rope here. I think we only needed 3. Wait, do all of the turtles have access to the rope? What's this deal? Oh, alright. Put him out of his misery. Okay, I can definitely make that jump. So not only did I fall off the building, I also... the wind took me and carried me across the river. I'm gonna try going on the right side. Yikes. I do believe we're in the same situation as we were 10 minutes ago. Oh! Full health too. Okay. I had no idea that was a thing. I had no idea you could do that right there. Wait, how come I didn't land on that building? Anyway. I'm going to try going west and then south. Basically on the other side of the river here. Thank goodness I have enough missiles. Might be kind of tight on missiles, but I'm glad I still have some. Oh, can I... Oh, that stinks. That stinks even more. I can't... Okay. So here, I'll tell you what, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Okay, we're just going to take a little break. We're going to take a little break for like a minute, okay? So let me do my spiel here real quick. Because I'm just going to end this hour, and then we're just going to get right back to it on twitch.tv/ThatDonParker. But hey, if you like what you saw here, you can also find more at ThatDonParker.com. You can also find me on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Etsy. You can get yourself a t-shirt. You can also get a copy of my book on Amazon through Kindle for 99 cents. Take Your Shot, How a Trip to the Ultimate Pro Wrestling Event Changed Everything. We just finished hour 1 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the Nintendo Entertainment System. I'm having fun, but it's daunting. It's very, very daunting, to say the least. But hey, just give me like a minute. We'll come back to it on Twitch, and then we'll pick it up from there. Donate blood.